Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to the final day of Forgotten Favorites here, day 31, May 2024. We've been revisiting some old gems from the past or more recent times that were either never discovered or forgotten by most, but are favorites of ours. And I want to personally thank each and every one of you who have been sticking it out for this month, who do appreciate and look forward to hearing about and hopefully going investigating bands you've never heard of before. Obviously, as you can see by the views of this month, that's a small portion of the folks who normally turn in for our morning show. I think the majority of our viewers like to be here about stuff that's familiar that they can relate to. I get it. I don't. But for those of you who have been watching each and every day, our viewer numbers have dwindled to roughly about half of what these morning shows usually draw. But I thank you for sticking with us, and hopefully you found some cool new bands to listen to and check out and fall in love with. And for those who haven't watched, you're missing out. Anyway, today we're going to take a look at a band from San Bernardino, California. They released their one and only album in 1978 on Baby Bird Records. The band is called Alana. Welcome to My Paradise is the name of the album. This is a terrific, terrific hard rock record that if you like early Riot, maybe Moxie, first two albums. Maybe the first, they're a little bit heavier than Angel, but there's a certain similar feel to the albums, right? But they're obviously not keyboard heavy like some of the early Angel albums or like all the early Angel albums, but there's a genuine vibe that's kind of similar to the early Angel sound. So the band comprised of Danny Alana, lead guitar, amazing guitar player. How this guy never became like a big name is beyond me. On lead guitar, also sings some vocals as well. You got a guy named Jack Rucker on lead vocals, keyboards, and guitar. Also known as Damian King the I, who sang on the Warlord album Deliver Us shortly thereafter, well, a few years later, right? So if you remember the early Warlord stuff, right? He's the guy who sang on that first album. You've also got Craig Williams on bass and Donnie McLaughlin on drums. Those are the guys in the band. I'll show you a picture of them in a second here. Cool riff. I highly recommend getting this album for those who like 70s hard and heavy rock approaching metal here. There they are right there. This is a cracker of an album. Only 7 tracks, but it doesn't let up from start to finish. So you got California Rock and Roll Queen kicks it off. There's just big riffs everywhere on here and just blazing lead guitar and really good vocals from Jack. That's a fun song. Montezuma's Sweet Revenge, also killer. On Our Own, just chugs and man, just the... And the production of this album is weird. It's kind of like you can tell there was not a lot of money to create this record, right? So the production is, I don't even know how to describe it. It's not big and vibrant, but man, the guitars sound great. Really, really great. I don't know. It just sounds more like a homegrown production, but it's not quite like Tom Scholz's homegrown production from the Boston album, right? But it's definitely got a similar vibe. I don't know. It's hard to explain. You listen to it and you can tell that there wasn't a lot of money to make this record, but yet it still sounds really good for what it is. I don't know. I think you guys should go check it out, see what you think about that. Freedom Lady is great. Then you got Paradise. Then you got the big epic song called The Tower, not to be confused with Angel's Tower song, but it's kind of got a similar kind of like slow build vibe. It's atmospheric. Then big guitars and soaring choruses. It's kind of like Angel's Tower meets... Stargazer by Rainbow type of thing. It's that guy, kind of got that vibe. And then you got Head Games to finish it off, big and heavy and kick-ass. Really good song. It's a really, really strong album. I hadn't listened to this in a while. I had highlighted as one of the ones I put together like a big, huge list of like 40 albums to choose from, and each day I've just been kind of like picking different ones, and then I usually go listen to them because some of these I haven't heard in a while before we do the show, and I listen to this and I'm like, man, this is so good. I don't even remember who turned me on to this, but great album. Really great, heavy, late 70s, hard and heavy rock. Like I said, killer guitars, great vocals, catchy songs, and well worth your time if you like any of the bands I mentioned before. Alana, Welcome to My Paradise from 1978. Go check it out. And if you do, let us know what you think down in the comments below, and list your pick as well. Final day of Forgotten Favorites. We will do this again, somewhere down the road, right? But we have other things to do starting tomorrow. Of course, we're going to go all month long. Albums that are 20 years old in 2024 and albums that are 10 years old in 2024. I'm splitting up the month 1 through 15 for the first 15 days, and then the second 15 days, 1 through 15 for each year. So that's kind of how we're doing it. So get your list ready. Your 15 favorites from 2014 and your 15 favorites from 2004. And we'll see you tomorrow starting with that. And visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there. It's always greatly, greatly appreciated. And we'll see you in just a little bit with Martin Popoff coming up at the Funhouse. Professor's Picks later today. UK Connection tomorrow. Ranking the albums coming up on Sunday. Grant Arthur and I will be back once again ranking the albums of Tommy Shaw from Styx, his solo albums, as well as the Shaw Blades. One album. We're not going to do the covers album, although we will talk about that. And then the 2 Damn Yankees albums. So it's a Tommy Shaw Day on the channel on Sunday. We'll see you then. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Bye-bye.